I'm Joyce, founder of Respect Massage. I was doing some research for a post I was going to make, and I wanted to see how many female massage therapists there were in the US compared to the number of males. And something that came up in my search was how to ask for a happy ending. Now, it seemed like an odd topic to come up in what I was searching, but it made me realize that this is a commonly searched question. So I went down the rabbit hole and started digging. I'm sharing my findings with you so you know what the internet is telling solicitors to ask, how to behave, and what to look for in a business so they can get a happy ending. I needed to make a video about my findings because I'm not going to suggest in any way, shape, or form that you search this topic. I'm not going to lie. It was a little traumatizing, and I really hate that how to get a happy ending is now in my search history. But there's certain things that I have found that are also very alarming to me as a massage therapist and as the founder of Respect Massage. So the first major point I want to make is that in these blog posts, articles, and forums that I was looking through about how to ask for a happy ending massage is they're always suggesting that people are super vague when booking and when they arrive to their appointment. It's illegal to solicit sex in the US, and they just can't come out and ask. So they suggest that you act real cool and confident, and it'll just happen. So keep this in mind, because what I'm going to tell you in this video, what not to do, what's going to make your business look like a massage parlor, but also keep in mind that these are actions that you can take to make it abundantly clear that you are not operating as a massage parlor. These actions will stop solicitors. Have a really solid intake process. Be very clear about what your expectations are for the massage. Doing things like starting each new client face up. Look at it this way. Happy endings are called happy endings for a reason. They are at the end of the massage. So if a happy ending is going to happen, the client would have to end face up. So other things that came up in these articles that I was looking through were that solicitors were told to look for a neon open sign. So if you own a legitimate massage practice and you have a neon sign, I would highly recommend getting rid of it. My research also mentioned late hours. They suggest that massage places that have late hours available are happy ending parlors. I understand that we have regulars that have odd schedules sometimes. Accommodate them if it's within your boundaries. However, do not advertise late hours publicly to new clients. You could be attracting a clientele you do not want. The same goes for responding to clients outside of your business hours. If a new client reaches out to you during late night hours, wait until business hours to respond. Basements came up as well. Bringing clients down into a basement was listed on the internet as a place where the real freaky stuff happens. So if you have a studio, a practice, or an office that's in a basement, that could be a signal to someone that is looking for a happy ending that your establishment is a place where that's going to happen. One of the articles that I read suggested that if you're going to a happy ending parlor, and there's typically not a lot of people on staff, so if you're going to a business looking for a happy ending, they'll tell you to come back in 10 minutes if the masseuse is busy. There are two things on here that I would like to point out. One, it's that the internet is telling people that massage businesses that only have one person on staff is a parlor. And this is very concerning to me because a lot of us massage therapists work alone. Secondly, the article suggested that if there is a massage place and there's a lot of men lingering out front because they're waiting for their turn, that would be a happy ending parlor. Now, let's say your massage office is next to a gym and there's a lot of men lingering out front. That's very possible. So keep in mind when you're searching for locations for your business, you don't want it to be a place where there are a lot of men out front. Okay, here's another one. Bad female Yelp reviews. Parlors will have a lot of bad female online reviews because, according to the articles I read, these establishments don't really want females to come in. To look legitimate, they're going to allow females to make appointments. But since they really only want male clients, they'll give the female clients really bad massages, which in result will be negative reviews from female clients. It was also suggested that when looking for a happy ending, you lie on the table face down naked with no sheets or anything. There is a very simple way to protect yourself from this behavior. Have a clear process that will make it easy for you to end the massage if someone does not follow your instructions about draping. So if you make sure during the intake process, you're being very clear with your client about undressing to their level of comfort and tell them to get in between the sheets, pull the sheets back to demonstrate. I know we're all doing this, but it's really important that you make sure it's really clear and your client is getting it. Get a clear yes from them that they understand your instructions. So If you do walk in and the client is not in between the sheets, if the client is naked on top of your blankets and sheets, that's the end of the massage, period. End of story. Close the door and say, through the door, we're done. If you were clear with your instructions and got a verbal confirmation that the client knew what was expected of them, and they still choose to be naked on top of the blankets, it does not get any more clear than that what they're looking for. It is a perfect example of a situation where you end the massage immediately and get out. So I hope that this video shines a new light on someone that might be approaching you with a happy ending request. For more resources, visit respectmassage.com.